If you follow the 90-Day Fiancé universe, you know that David Toborowski is usually the source of our biggest smiles. Whether he's dancing in the kitchen with his beloved wife Annie Suwon, cracking jokes about his Ninja Turtle Penguin Batman lifestyle, or just spreading positivity, David is the franchise's unofficial ray of sunshine. But today that sunshine is a little dim, and honestly, we are all crushed for him. In a deeply emotional update that has sent shockwaves through the TLC community, David took to social media this week to share some truly heartbreaking family news. It's the kind of update that reminds us that behind the reality TV fame and the fun Instagram reels, these stars are real people dealing with very real, very painful struggles. The update that stopped the scroll. David has never been one to hide his emotions. It's one of the reasons we fell in love with him in the first place. He wears his heart on his sleeve. But his latest post hit differently. Sharing a somber photo that immediately alerted fans that something was wrong, David opened up about a significant family health crisis that has left him and Annie reeling. All out of respect for the family's privacy, we won't speculate on every medical detail. David made it clear that the situation is dire. "This is a tough one," David admitted in the emotional caption, his usual cheerfulness replaced by raw vulnerability. "Please keep our family in your prayers. We need them right now more than ever." Reading those words, you can almost feel the weight on his shoulders. David is a man who cherishes family above all else. We've watched him fight to repair relationships, we've watched him mourn the loss of his beloved father, and we've watched him become a father figure to Annie's relatives. When David hurts, the whole 90-Day fandom hurts. Fans and cast rush to support. One of the most beautiful things about the 90-Day Fiancé community is how quickly it rallies when things get real. Within minutes of David's post, the comment section was flooded, not just with likes, but with genuine, outpouring love. It wasn't just fans either. Co-stars from across the franchise dropped everything to send their support, proving that despite the on-screen drama, this cast is a family. "Sending you so much love, brother. We are here for you," wrote one cast member. "Praying hard for you and the family, David. Stay strong," added another. "We love you, David. You've got an army behind you," commented a loyal fan. It's moments like this that remind us why we get so invested in these people. We aren't just watching characters, we're watching human beings navigate the messy, beautiful, and sometimes tragic journey of life. Why this hits so hard? Let's be real for a second. Why does David Toborowski's pain resonate so deeply with us? It's because we've seen his redemption arc. When we first met David, he was struggling. He was down on his luck, dealing with financial ruin and trying to find his way. Over the years, we've watched him rebuild his life brick by brick. We've seen him find true joy with Annie. We've seen him become a success story. He feels like that uncle you root for. He feels like a friend. So when he shares that he's facing a tough own, whether it's the health of a loved one or a personal loss, it feels personal to us too. We know how much he loves. We know how hard he tries, and we hate to see the good guys go through the ringer. Annie, his rock. We also have to take a moment to send love to Annie. As always, she is right there by his side, but we know this impacts her just as heavily. Annie's heart is just as big as David's, and seeing her my king in pain is undoubtedly shattering for her. They have faced everything together, from visa struggles to financial stress to fertility journeys, and they have always come out stronger. We have no doubt they will face this together too, but that doesn't make the road any less rocky. What we can do. Right now, David and his family are asking for the one thing we can all give: prayers and positive vibes. In a world that is often so cynical, there is power in collective kindness. David has spent years making us laugh, lifting us up with his motivational cameos, and showing us that love can conquer boundaries. Now it's our turn to return the favor. Life is fragile. It can change in the blink of an eye. David's update is a somber reminder to hug your loved ones a little tighter today, to pick up the phone and call that family member you haven't spoken to in a while, and to be kind to strangers, because you never know what tough one they are navigating behind closed doors. To David and Annie, we see you, we love you, and we are praying for you. You are not alone in this.